Hey Enchanted fam, welcome to the channel and thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Today's video is going to be a DIY collab with two other very lovely ladies, so I'm super excited to share this video with you guys. If you are brand new here, my name is Rita and I post all kinds of Disney and lifestyle content here on my channel, so if any of that interests you, feel free to subscribe, be part of the Enchanted fam. I would love to have you. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back you guys. I love you. You're in for a treat for this collab. So this collaboration is actually hosted by Caitlin over at Caitlin Christine. I want to say that's her YouTube actual handle. I know it's I think her Instagram one. I will obviously have her link down below. And the other very talented lady in this is Sarah over at DreamitDIY. So both of their channels will be listed down below. Please go watch both of their videos as well. If you're coming from any of their channels and you are new to mine, once again a big warm welcome to you. Sarah and Caitlin are both super talented. Caitlin does have like a little small shop that she opened up, so I'm sure she made something amazing. And then Sarah, obviously DIY queen, so she obviously made something amazing. I don't even know how I got put into this DIY. Like I love to like craft, but I don't think I'm very good at it. I just like to do it. So I guess I'll get like an A for effort. E for effort. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So the only guidelines or rules to this collab was we had a color palette that we had to go off of. And I will actually post it right over here. I'll post a photo. We had a few like a light pink, a dark pink, like a mustardy kind of yellow. Actually kind of like the color of my dress here. There was like a foresty kind of green and like a baby blue. So those are the color palette, like the colors we had to go based off of, and we could have made anything with it. So I decided to make like a wall art, and I definitely feel like mine's a little bit more like Eastery than spring, but it's still springy. So I made like this hanging wall art and it says hello spring on it, and then obviously I had to put Thumper in there, so Thumper's the bottom one. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the whole process of me making it. I've never really filmed a video of me like DIYing something, so I don't know how great I'm gonna be at it, but hopefully it works out good and you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the process and then I'll be back at the end. All right, you guys, so I started off with these wooden egg-like shaped pieces, and I started drawing a couple designs that I thought I wanted for each of them. One of them I was gonna leave blank to put that little Thumper patch on, but throughout the video, you're gonna see that I kind of change it up. You can't see it in this clip, but I did use my Cricut to cut out two words. One of them said hello, the other one said spring, so that is what I'm going to be attaching onto these wooden planks. So I started off with this kind of design with this mustard yellow color, which was part of the color palette, but I just really did not like how this color was drying on the eggs. I'm just gonna call them eggs. It just came out really dark and it just didn't look nice. So I ended up nixing the whole design, and you'll see towards the end of the clip that I changed it up. So I'm moving on to a new egg now. I didn't have the exact green that was in this palette, and even mixing it with the white paint, it still didn't come out. The color palette was definitely more of like a forest green. Mine was definitely more of like a teal, but you work with what you got, and that's just kind of what I had. So I just started painting one of the eggs with like little lines on them. I definitely drew inspiration to what you would see on like just classic eggs, like when you do egg decorating. And so most of the clips are just going to be kind of designing the eggs. I will say I bought all of these products from the Dollar Tree, and I used the acrylic paints, and I did not like the way they dried or even like painted onto the wood. I don't know if that's just how the paint is in general, or if it's because it was painted on wood. It does say on there that it could be used on wood, but I just didn't like how it dried on the wood. Maybe I was supposed to like prime the wood or something before I painted on it, but in any case, I just wasn't really a fan of the paints and how they dried on the wood. So here's me just decorating each of the different eggs. For this next egg, I went for like an ombre look. I really wish that these paints dried a little bit more like glossy. They definitely dried very dull and matte, especially on the wood. So if I had some kind of like high gloss paint over it, that would be really nice. I do feel like I did use a lot of like the pink colors in this project, which I think is really cute. I probably should have incorporated more of the colors throughout, just a bit more, but overall I'm still happy with how they came out. So once this egg dried, I then added some really cute little white Mickeys on the lines, which I thought really made this egg really cute. I think this one is my favorite one out of all three. Then I got the little cutout that I did from the Cricut that said hello on it, and I'm putting that right in the middle. Having little like weeding tools for the Cricut, or like to take out your like designs with the Cricut, is really a good investment. I literally have not made that investment yet, but I really need to, because peeling them off with like your bare hands, especially with tiny little lines, definitely is a little bit hard. I also wish I would have did a different font, because I do feel like this cursive is very thin, so it's a little bit harder to see. This next egg is actually the first one. This is how I redid it. So I picked that baby blue color instead and just did the two lines. I actually designed it a little bit more off camera as well. Once all of the eggs dried, I had the hubby drill a few holes for me on the tops of all of them and then on the bottom of two of them. And then I hung them all with some twine. This is the ombre one actually, and I ended up adding some polka dots to it. So just because the plain pink just wasn't enough for me. So this is how it looks. There's a little hole, and then now you're gonna see it hung up on the wall. Overall, I think it came out pretty cute. As you can see, the spring can show a little bit, but I should have probably used a different font. And then I just glued my little thumper patch at the bottom one. So it's just a nice little wall decor piece for springtime. All right, you guys, that does it for this DIY. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. I think it was so creative. I think one of the only things I wish I would have done better is making the font bigger or more like bold, not picking like a cursive, because it is a little bit harder to see. So I definitely want to change the font on them. As you saw, I just used my Cricut to cut these out, and I just put them on here like with the vinyl sticker. So really, really cute. Like I said, I just wish I would have used a different font. I was trying to be like fancy, you know, like make it all cursive, and it just didn't work out that well. It's just kind of hard to see. Thank you so much to Caitlin for inviting me in this collab. I had so much fun. She's really sweet. I got to know her from Funko Chat, and I'm so grateful for that. We've definitely chatted a lot on Instagram, so I had so much fun getting to know her. I also really love Saria. We do talk occasionally, and she is a sweetheart for sure. So definitely go check out both of those ladies, and I'm sure they're gonna have amazing stuff. I cannot wait to see what they made because I don't even know what they made. It's literally gonna be a surprise for me. So check them out. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments what you think of my little craft here. Like I said, it's not the best, but I like it. It's pretty cute. It looks cute on the wall. So you guys are gonna have to let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.